I'm going to use the camera feature on my phone and not Snapchat, because when I read this sometimes, I'm not the best reader, but there's like a timeline that pops up on the lower right the longer the video goes, and it gets in the way of what I'm trying to read a lot of the time. I'm trying to move the camera and read it. So here we go. Ideologue. The ideologue is one of the CIA's favorite techniques for reading information. There is a written log for each problem, which is used to record ideas, facts, thoughts, questions, and so on. This enables the agent to instantly focus on all the ideas, comparisons, interrelationships, and data relating to a given problem. Summary. Effective ways to pump your idea for ideas are: set an idea quota, get tone, don't be a duke of habit, feed your head, do a content analysis, create a brain bank, be a travel junkie, capture your thoughts, think right, keep an ideologue. Some of these are overlapping, but just slightly different versions of one another, I guess. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. If you try to come up with new ideas without having a specific goal, it'll be like trying to climb these stairs forever. Do you see a duck or do you see a rabbit? What would you like to have or to accomplish? What business idea would you like to work on? What do you wish would happen in your job? What business relationship would you like to improve? What would you like to do better? What do you wish you had more time to do? What more would you like to get out of your job? What are your unfulfilled goals? What excites you in your work? What angers you at your work? What misunderstandings do you have at your job or at work? What have you complained about? What changes for the worse do you see in the attitudes of others? What would you like to get others to do? What changes would you like to introduce? What takes too long? What is wasted? What is too complicated? Where are the bottlenecks? In what ways are you inefficient? What wears you out? What in your job turns you off? What would you like to organize better? In what ways can you make more money at work? The following illustration, there are two sets of parallel lines. The lines appear to form a contoured border between them. Either set of lines can be seen as covering the other, yet in reality there is no border between the two sets. There is nothing there. This illusion is created because our minds try to make the gaps between the lines into something meaningful. In the same way, the mere act of writing a challenge may trigger your mind to create something meaningful to fill the gaps and solve it. A retired police detective who was looking for a business opportunity listed problems that related to police work. One problem he listed was difficulty in proving the identity of a stolen or kidnapped baby. Just writing the challenge provoked him to think of an idea for a new business venture, a DNA bank. His bank stores DNA samples for parents who are worried about identifying their children in case of a kidnapping or a baby swap. It costs $200 for collection and 18 years of storage. I sold the Byte Speed laptop, and I'm probably going to sell the MacBook Air, most likely. I just got to make sure it runs fine. I think it just needs a good charge, and probably sell that too. I bought food, Dollar Tree yesterday and today. Just got a ton of food today after selling that laptop. But definitely gained a tremendous amount of confidence in a while, and a short while compared to how long I didn't have any. But I will say, like both times I had female cashiers who were, you know, super nice and nothing out of the ordinary. Just me, you know, thinking about stuff that's not even in front of me. And like yesterday, I didn't count my change right. Today, I almost forgot my change. So, just think about stuff that's not even going on. Still have social anxiety, but definitely see progress, and just in confidence alone, which was a huge one. That came from working out, and the other one just comes from practice. You're not in situations that often or that regularly, and you know, it throws you off. Just keep doing it until it becomes, you know, like everyday stuff. I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if skill building's the same for everybody as for me, but that's how it works for me. And I gradually I go from like lacking or an inability to like from a weakness to not just like it being okay, or I usually go from a weakness to a strength, or, you know, anything to a strength. And if I don't do something for a while, it becomes a weakness. And that's just how I am. I don't say anything though, you know, it kind of works like that for me. So I also have I'm making a lot of food right now because I had a pretty bad headache today, and I don't know if it's from eating the same kind of stuff. I had like a lot of peanut butter and bread yesterday, a lot of peanut butter sandwiches, and just like not balancing nutrition and different stuff. But that's what we're gonna do today. Just in general, eat. I'm pretty hungry. My body's pretty sore, and like I've had a headache for most of the day. So hopefully that changes. Starting to feel better already. Soup's honestly probably my favorite generic kind of food, honestly, for how much I eat it and enjoy it. And then I didn't do research. Research kind of came about from something I was reading on the internet, and kind of makes sense to me now. It's a soul food that it's considered a soul food that it just makes your body feel good in other ways, because it's a warm food, it's a liquid, as opposed to just the way it tastes and its nutritional value. And I kind of found that out later. I don't know, probably within the past few years I read something that said that, and it makes sense. I added both the spicy seasonings I have, and I made this like spicy chicken broth, and it is fire, pun intended.